Ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, my name is Reavyne and welcome back to my channel. And yes, I am doing this intro with my updated camera. I gotta stop looking at the little thing there that's on the side because I have a brand new camera. Now I brought a bunch of camera gear. I made a community post about that because I'm gonna be doing the camera stuff for the good old drum covers and everything, which is what I want to talk to you about quickly. If you haven't seen it, I've started up my brand new music channel. It's called Reavyne. I'm going to be doing drum covers. I'm going to be doing original music. I'm going to be doing drum tutorials as well. And with that channel, I'm starting from scratch essentially. So I got to unlock all the YouTube stuff, which is really, really weird. So I want you all to do me the biggest favor possible. I'm going to leave a link down below in the comment section and the description box. It's going to link you to my brand new channel. Please go over there, hit the subscription button, turn on notifications, and it would honestly just help me out so goddamn much. I gotta essentially unlock everything from scratch, which is a massive pain in the ass. I've also put out one of my original songs on there as well, which you can check out and give me feedback on and tell me what you think. But yeah, click the link down below, go to my brand new channel, show me some love, hit the subscribe button, support me there, and keep in mind that when this goes away with the brand new camera, I filmed the current Ravens Ramble you're about to see on my old setup, not the new setup. So yeah, the camera quality is just gonna drop like a motherfucker. But from this point onwards, I'm gonna be using this camera for all this YouTube shit. So that's gonna be really cool as well. But enough of me crapping on about stuff. Please enjoy the following Ravens Ramble. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about a brand new game mode that I would like to be put in the game to make it more fun, more interesting, and of course, give us all more awesome cosmetics. Because we all love fucking cosmetics. So the new game modes that we get, apart from Siege mode, have been kinda fucking boring. And of course, there are a whole bunch of dead modes in the game. And of course, Ubisoft have been scaling back everything. So therefore, there's less shit in the game. And you know, the heroes that we get are few and far between. And when we finally do get heroes, that's when the game is really populated. Then everyone stays for a little bit, then they all fuck off. That's genuinely what's happening right now. We have, you know, the start of the season's good, middle of the season's shit, end of the season is, you know, good because everyone's coming back for the next guy. So I came up with a video talking about a in-game cosmetic system that they put into the game. It would keep people playing all the fucking time in order to farm out these cosmetics. So I wanted to make a game mode that also comes along with this thing, but it is, you know, completely unique in its own way and is set apart from the cosmetic system. So we have the cosmetic system, which I talked about in that video of mine. And now we're going to be talking about this brand new game mode, which is sort of similar, but once again different. And this game mode will be called the Forgotten Ages. And this game mode will be available in 1v1 and 4v4. But there is a massive twist here, which most people aren't going to expect, but I assume you're all going to love it. Now, over time, For Honor has changed greatly. The heroes are a lot faster. Everything is a lot faster. Light attacks are fast. Everything's fast. Light attack, light attack, light attack. Wow, wow, wow. Light spam is real. And everyone's getting fucked by it. All the bashes are real. Everything is just super fucking fast. I've been playing this game since the beta. I remember back in the day when things weren't this fast and everything was a lot slower and everything was different. Now, there are a bunch of you who remember that as well. There are also a bunch of people who watch me who are brand new to the game. And you will not have experienced this because, you know, it's all long since changed many years ago. Nostalgia is a thing. New players like to experience the past. So I came up with a game mode called Forgotten to the Ages. Now, this game mode is very special because you will only be able to play the original cast of heroes that were in the game back in year one. We are not talking about DLC heroes. I'll get to that before everyone loses their mind. I got a plan for DLC heroes. But you will only be able to play the original characters that were in the game when the game first launched, and they will be playing exactly like the original characters did. So basically all the reworks and tuning we've had up until now will be gone, and you'll be playing the characters as they were back in the day. So old school PK, when she first started, that's the PK you'll be playing. Old school Warden, that's the one you'll be playing. Same with Nabushi, same with Shigoki, same with Lawbringer, all that sort of stuff. But keep in mind, you'll be playing on a brand new set of maps. Now these maps will be the old maps that we played on back in the day. They really haven't changed much. So there'll be the old maps that launch with the game, but they'll all be different. They'll all be like, you know, like thousands of years have passed. It's all dilapidated and it's all shit. And there'll be one version like that, and there'll be another version where all of them are way more pristine, like they've just been newly built, because they all have been newly built. So, you know, all the rust and everything's gone and they look pristine. So you have the two versions, the destroyed version, and then you have the pristine version. Now, I know people are probably freaking out right now listening to this because you're like, but I want to play Centurion. I want to play all my DLC heroes. Don't worry. Don't worry. This map will only have the original heroes because the DLC heroes changed how the game worked and it changed how everything ran. Things were faster, the devs were better at making heroes then, and it just changed the dynamic of everything. And basically was like a snowball. You pushed it down the hill and it just sped up and kept going and gain, and now we're here today. So there's no way you can play, say, Hitakiri with the characters back in the day because they will have no chance. And of course, it's not nostalgic. But this game mode will have its own cosmetic system that is separate from my cosmetic system that I talked about putting in the game in my previous video. Now, this cosmetic system in the game mode, Forgotten to the Ages, will revolve similarly around completing feats, okay? So you'll be completing feats of strength this time. So it might be, as a Lawbringer, shove like 200 people. So you're running around just shoving people and stuff, and you'll tick off a box and so on and so forth. Now, what will you be ticking off boxes for? Because in my previous cosmetic system, you were trying to unlock the armor and weapons and executions of legendary heroes. Well, this time, what you're going to be doing is you're trying to unlock the armor sets, the weapons, the executions, the ornaments, the signatures, you know, all those sort of cosmetic stuff. You're trying to unlock those looks of medieval warriors, okay? So, you know, the guys back in the day, not the real flashy shiny ones. You're going to be doing like, you know, pikemen and shit. You're going to be unlocking really fucking cool medieval armors, okay? So stuff that is a whole lot less ornate per se, and stuff that is more like, you know, realistically awesome. So for example, for the Warden, you'll be able to unlock like, you know, a Templar's armor set. So you can be rocking around with like, you know, that the Templar helmet and all that sort of stuff, yelling Deus Vault and killing stuff. You'll have like a Templar tabard, that sort of stuff. For the Peacekeeper, you'll be able to unlock like, you know, a leather assassin set, sort of like what they did with the Assassin's Creed, but a lot more like, you know, historically accurate. So all the sets will be a lot more traditional, a lot more realistic in terms of how they looked and stuff, and less embellished. So that way you can actually look pretty damn cool, and it'll be different to the cosmetic reward system, and it'll be different to all the gear that we normally have in game. Because I know people have been asking for some actual realistic armor that we used in real time and everything, so it'll be really cool to have that in the game, and you can unlock it in this old school version of a game mode. And keep in mind, every single piece of armor, weapon, ornament, whatever you unlock in the Forgotten to the Ages game mode, you'll be able to use in every other game mode. Just like when it comes to the in-game cosmetic reward system that I talked about in my previous video, all those armor pieces and everything, once you unlock them for your certain character, you'll get to use them in any game mode you want. You'll have them forever. So the armor from the Forgotten to the Ages game mode won't be tied to that game mode. You can then play that in Dominion, in Duel, in Breach, whatever you want, once you've unlocked it, by completing the feats of strength associated to every piece of armor. Now, just like the in-game reward system, you'll be able to say, I pick a Warden. In the corner will be two little screens. One will say basically my in-game reward system. Click on that, will show me the legendary hero for the Warden. That's cool. Click out of that, go to the other one, and that will show me the Forgotten to the Ages armor set, weapon set, executions, everything. And just like the in-game reward system, I can click on, say, the helmet. It will zoom in on the helmet. It will tell me what feats of strength I need to do in order to unlock it. And I'll also get to have a closer look at the actual helmet itself. And this time there won't be a full-blown tutorial attached to it, although we could do that if people really like that. It'll more just be like, you can pick the guide, you can go into the actual game, so it'll put you into like a little PvAI thing, and you'll get to run around in the armor and weapons and everything, smash some people, see what it all looks like in game, and that way you know what it looks like and you can go for it if you choose. So it'll be like your own little arena thing that you can just fuck around in for a little bit to see what the armor looks like. And now we get to everyone else. Now everyone else with Centurion and all that, you guys will be saying, yo, what the fuck? I play Centurion, okay? I play Mr. Brutus Virilius Timesius, okay? I'm sitting here with this guy, and I can't play him in the Forgotten to the Ages game mode because, you know, Centurion wasn't around back then, so what the fuck? Do not fear, my friends. So the way this will work is if I pick Peacekeeper, the screen will pop up on the side, and it'll have Peacekeepers, armor, weapons, all that sort of stuff, so I can see everything for her. So I want to get the chest piece, so I'll pick the chest piece. It'll zoom in on the chest piece. Now, in the chest piece, it'll say what I need to do for the Peacekeeper, what feats of strength I need to complete in order to unlock the chest piece for Peacekeeper. Then there'll be another box I can tick down below. Now, if I tick that box, what that does is that opens up another thing, and it has like little portraits of all the DLC heroes. So I see Centurion, I pick the Centurion box, I click it, and then next to my Peacekeeper's feats of strength, there will be brackets that rock up underneath all of them, and it will say optional. Okay, so there's additional things I can do, additional feats of strength I can do, and when I do those, it will unlock the chest piece for the Centurion as well. And we're not talking the Peacekeeper chest piece for the Centurion. No, the Centurion will have his own historically accurate set that you can unlock via doing this optional additional thing while you're unlocking the original heroes. But you get the general idea. There'll be optional stuff tagged on if you choose to unlock armor sets for the other DLC heroes while you're unlocking these sets for the old school heroes. But that will be this game mode. It'll work exactly like Dominion or Duel, so it won't be anything completely different. We could come up with something if we want to. But for now, it will just be the normal game modes we already have, but the maps will be completely different. You'll only be able to play the original heroes with their original movesets. You'll be able to use all the gear in other game modes whenever you want, and you'll be able to unlock them for all the heroes by doing the additional system if you want to unlock the DLC hero stuff by playing the original heroes as they were back in the day. I personally think this, alongside with the in-game cosmetic system, would just be fucking so goddamn awesome. I would always be playing For Honor because I'd always have shit to grind out and farm, so I can show how big my dick is to the rest of the world. And plus, it'll get people playing the game again. You know, it'll get people jumping in. They'll be playing all the time. And that's what the game needs. It needs people playing. Not everyone rocks up for the start of a season. They play for a week or two. Then everyone fucks off. And then everyone comes back at the arse end of the season for the next one. 2 weeks. Then they fuck off. We don't need this cycle of just like peaks and troughs, peaks and troughs. We need constant content coming into the game that people want, that people like, so that way they can keep playing the game, and that way they want to play the game. Cosmetics make people want to play the game. Farming out shit in a game is what drives the game. Not this tournament crap that they're focusing on. They're focusing on the wrong stuff. If they want the game to thrive, this is the shit they need to start doing. But with that said, that is the end of the video, guys. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below and let me know your thoughts. I love reading and replying to all of you in the comment section down below. I try my best to get to as many comments as possible. And please feel free to follow me on my social medias. You can follow me on Twitter at Reavyne Gaming and on Instagram at Reavyne. And feel free to check out my Patreon down below. I still need to rework it, but that will be in the description box along with everything else. And with that said, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you all in the next video. Have a good one, guys. I do all that manually. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, my name is Reavyne, and welcome to my channel. Beautiful.